What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. We're here with the Jaafar Jackson Man in the Mirror Michael Jackson biopic rehearsal video. Basically, somebody named Mike, who I'm assuming is a subscriber of the channel, hit me up on Instagram and he said, "Have you seen this already? I think me and other people that subscribed would like to hear your thoughts on it." So basically, I'm just going to read this article courtesy of Daily Mail, and I'm going to watch the video, and I'm going to give you all my thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the article says, Jaafar Jackson was the spitting image of his uncle and king of pop, Michael Jackson, as he kicked off the first day of filming for the upcoming biopic Michael in Los Angeles on Monday. The budding star, aged 27, who was announced in January to be portraying the late singer, showed off his impeccable dance skills while rehearsing on set of the project, which should be released in 2025. It says Jaafar donned a pair of black trousers that contained a gold stripe on the sides, as well as a plain white t-shirt. He layered the look with a button-up that was left unfastened. It says the ensemble was similar to an outfit the smooth criminal hitmaker had worn on stage while performing hits such as Man in the Mirror. The actor could be seen standing in front of a white backdrop and stepped into the shoes of his uncle while rehearsing with an empty microphone standing before filming began. And I guess this is a picture of Jaafar and all of that. All right, so let me check out this video. All right, let me chill. All right, so that was it. All right, hold on. Oh my gosh, here we go. Damn it. Chill out. Now let me just watch that one more time for shits and giggles. Oh my gosh, go away. Let me watch this one more time for shits and giggles, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts because it's only 30 seconds. So, but I already pretty much know what I'm gonna say, off rip. So. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Now, if I'm being honest, like at the top of 2023, when I made my first 2 videos talking about the biopic and I was giving all my thoughts and concerns and all that stuff, I wasn't really all of that worried. But if I'm being honest, after the whole Thriller 40 thing, I'm a little concerned. And my main concern is this, like, I'm not worried about the performance aspect of the biopic. I mean, honestly, he has it pretty down packed. He's got the, mannerisms down. It seems like he's put the work in as far as the dancing is concerned. That's fine. Honestly, it's not about that, okay? My main concern is whether or not he could really show people what Michael Jackson was going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them, to do, a Thriller 40 Michael Jackson biopic and only give it 40%. I want them to go, above and beyond. I want that shit to be 150%, 200%. So, like I said before in the past, when people walk out of that theater, I want people to walk out of the theater with a more thorough understanding of who Michael Jackson was, as an entertainer, as a father, as a son, as a victim of false allegations, and as a human being. That's what I want people to get, and I hope he's doing the work as far as that's concerned, as much as he's doing dancing. Because again, of course, we want them to recreate the magic and shot for shot get all of these, or recreate all of these moments of Michael Jackson's career the best that they can. But again, the movie starts when he walks off that stage and he starts having conversations, when he's at home. And, we're seeing a lot of his struggles. I know they're not going to show everything, but that's what I'm most concerned about. Okay? Because I think the same people that worked with Miles Frost on, what is it called? The MJ the Musical, they worked with Miles and taught him how to dance like Michael Jackson. My assumption is that these are the same people that worked with Jaafar, because he wasn't doing this all his life. I think he probably knew a couple of moves, but, they got with him to bring him up to speed and take, his dancing ability to the next level. And he's got it. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But is the acting going to be there? Because if I were to direct the Michael Jackson biopic, this would be a 2.5 hour film. And my objective is to recreate the magic as best as I possibly can, but also give people a window into his life in a way that's not, airing dirty laundry, but just showing how he might have felt at that time. And it's going to take some acting chops to be able to do so. So I hope he's with some acting coaches, talking to, people that were around Michael Jackson at that time. I don't want to pretty much repeat everything I said the first time I talked about this, because I basically said everything there is to say about the biopic, in that video. And there's really not much more to say until, we probably see Jaafar in full Michael Jackson costume. Because from what I heard, they said that they did test screenings and they did the hair, they did the makeup, they did everything. And then they said that when he, got on camera, they felt like they were looking at Michael. So us as the fans will be the judge of that. Because, of course, they're going to talk up this biopic just like, people talked up Thriller 40. And we all saw how that went. Okay? Yeah, that's the only thing. Because like I said before, and I'll say it again, if they get this film right, this movie can go down in history as one of the greatest biopic films of all time. I'm not sure, the greatest. Because in order for it to be the greatest biopic of all time, they have to literally get everything right. And I don't even really know if that's possible. But if they get it wrong, we're never going to be able to live it down. All right, see, because luckily Thriller 40 was really only marketed to the fans and only we saw that. So it's not like Michael Jackson's, image and legacy took a hit just because of a bad biopic that freaking Nelson George decided to direct, for shits and goddamn giggles. In this case scenario, people are going to go out to see this film. And you don't want people to come out, of this movie saying not only was it a bad movie, but we didn't really, get a chance to see, again, the good, the bad, and, the ugly, and all of these things are going to help laymen understand Michael Jackson, basically, because real Michael Jackson fans, we don't really need a biopic to know what Michael Jackson was going through. We know, what I'm saying? We've watched interviews, we've heard things, we've read things, so we already know. But the Michael Jackson biopic is literally for casuals. It's literally for a new generation. You get what I'm saying? It's for people that don't really know anything. So now it's their chance to get to know Michael, or who he was, rather. Not Michael Jackson himself, but get to know who he was through this biopic. And they have to take this very seriously because, again, it's acting first, dance second. I'm an actor. I know what I'm talking about. All right? Can I portray the man? I've seen a lot of tribute artists and impersonators do what he just did. I've seen this already. But can somebody actually, channel Michael Jackson's energy in a conversation that he's having with one of his collaborators, with one of his family members, with the press? Can he channel that energy? That's not an easy thing to do. And, because of the SAG strike and all of that, so, production on this film definitely got delayed a little bit. So we're not going to see this film until probably around this time, 2025. I would say if they're smart, they're probably going to drop the movie either in the summertime or during the holiday season of 2025. I don't see them dropping this movie in February or March, because that's not really the time that, film studios drop big blockbuster films. And Lionsgate is, distributing, this movie. So I know they're going to try to posture this film and position it in a way that it's going to do big numbers, because I remember that video that John Brinker did, and he was like, yeah, he wants this, film to do billions of dollars or whatever it is that he said. And again, that's not a bad thing that he wants the film to be a box office success, but that's not the point. I'd rather me put $10 million and make $40 million knowing that I told the story the right way, rather than making a whole bunch of money and then people walking out not really knowing anything more than they did, walking in the first place. But anyway, yeah, those are really my thoughts. Shout out to Jaafar Jackson, shout outs to Antoine Fuqua, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, what are your thoughts? Please be sure, as always, to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
Good luck.